What's going on, everybody? It's Brandon, back with another video. This time a little more, I'm not gonna say it's the depressing video, but this is definitely the last video I'm making. I'm on the main part of the trail. Usually when I record the videos, I'm on like more beaten off paths, so I may have to interrupt this video several times. Bear with me. But I just want to say, it's funny that, I don't know if, like I said in my last video, I know it takes time. Like, there's a lot of positivity in this, but I don't want the tone to be overall negative. Whatever, just get into it. Forgot to say, same clothes every day like a cartoon character. But I just wanted to say, like, it's funny. I think I subconsciously give up on my path to enlightenment, self-sabotage, because I always forget how lonely it can be, right? I've been on this journey for years. I didn't start recording videos until like 2 years ago, obviously, as you can see. Because I finally felt, I was like, listen, I've been learning all this stuff for years. I want to like help people. And I never was don't get me wrong, I know a lot of spiritual, a lot of conspiracy, all that shit. But like, to me, I think the most important part and my role in all of it is to let people know that you're not alone. And I know, like, enlightenment, you feel all alone. You're like, damn, I'm the only one on this path. Damn, I'm the only one doing this. I'm the only one thinking like this. But you got to remember that there's other people around there that are going through the same thing as you. Look at me. I'm here. I'm a testament to tell you I'm going through exactly what you're going through. And I know it's hard. There's a lot of projection in this video, obviously. That's why I said don't let my projection on you. What if you're having a good time and you think it's easy? I'm happy for you. But for me, I've always struggled. And I feel like I always self-sabotage and give up because I'm like, damn, I'm noticing that I'm creating, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm noticing separation between me and people in my life and families and friends. And, and you get scared. And, and I hate to talk about it, but COVID really amplified that up, right? COVID really, like, it was either get the vax or don't, right? And then, all my family got it, and I'm the only one. I'm like the black sheep. And now, the energy is completely different. There's absolutely nothing we can talk about. I literally don't talk to my family at all. So I'm not going to say that wasn't hard because, I already kind of don't do that anyway. But just, really going through it and being present. I lost my dog too. And like I had to put my dog down, and it's like, damn, my dog was the only one I could talk to. I'm like, yo, it's crazy. I'm like, damn, like that's what happens. You start to get on this path. Look, bumps in the road, but you gotta like appreciate it, and you gotta realize that this is all sharpening you. Breaking bonds with family and friends will only strengthen you in the long run. And I just don't want anybody to get discouraged. I remember one of my first videos was like, sorry, I'll pause it. This waterfall is like really fucking loud. One of the first videos I made was basically talking about, like, I wish I could create a community where, a bunch of us could talk so we know we're not alone. I still have ambitions of that. But, I'm a very paranoid individual. I don't trust anyone, really. I just feel like everybody has an ulterior motive nowadays, especially, and that's why I put up that narcissism video in the spiritual conscious community, because, and I don't even think I'm either of those. I just like, that's what I watch the videos. That's what people label themselves as. I don't think I'm either of that. I don't think I'm a motivational guy either. I just think that, the path to enlightenment isn't really a spiritual or a consciousness thing. I think that's just something you're supposed to do. It's not spiritual. It's not religious. It's not anything. It's just like it's almost like a human right or birthright to do, right? Anytime you go in those comments and stuff, it's always like, yeah, everybody's always like, I did, or I noticed. And it's like they want to put themselves above other people. I'm not in the business to make myself feel better than other people, because at the end of the day, like, we're all in this together. and I'm not better than anybody. And I understand how hard it is to wake up, and I understand how hard it is to let go. You know, it's very hard to let go because, like I said, this simulation, this matrix, it makes everything feel so real, and you gotta but don't get me wrong, that's the beauty part of it, right? That's supposed to be the part, right? You're supposed to be attached so you can learn all those, I guess, these emotions, right? I think that's really the only thing you're supposed to learn in this life is just emotions, maybe. But yeah, like I said, though, it's just it feels like everybody's just trying to get it, oh, I learned some knowledge, let me go on Twitter or Instagram and post and be like, ha ha, you don't know this, you're dumb. It's why would you do that? I'm never in the business of shaming anyone. This is a very hard life, and if you can get through it, you can get through it. But I just all I wanted to say was just, heads up high. My head is up high. I'm out here getting some sun. Once again, and I'm just trying my best. The fear almost really got to me this week. I would say this week, the fear really almost got to me. Really trying to drag me down. And I literally powered through it every day still. Did my to-do list every single day. Made sure to cross everything off and make sure I didn't fall back into old patterns. So, hope everybody's staying strong, and don't be discouraged in any little thing that's going on because this is a journey. Nobody can just do any of this shit overnight. It takes years, longer than years, could take decades to finally reach, your true peak. And that's what I'm trying to say. People can't be harsh on yourself because there's so many distractions. That's what I always say, how do you balance the real world with enlightenment itself? And don't get me wrong, I agree. I'm going to be honest. I think the Buddhist way out, let me just go isolate into the mountains. And yeah, you can do that. But that's the easy way out. I don't believe you're supposed to truly do that. That's the easy way out. Of course you could do that. Yeah, I guess it takes a lot of strength to remove yourself. But I feel like we're the type of people that once we're removed, we won't come back because we're hermit already type people. So that's easy. I feel like the hard part is how can you manage real life and enlightenment all in one? So don't be discouraged that, it's taking you a lot longer. It will come. All right, guys. Love you. Hopefully I make a video soon. All right, drop a comment. See ya.